topic today.
Yeah.
This is a Speakout in support of psychedelic medicine. 4,000 years ago in Africa and Europe around the drumming circle. 2,000 years ago, maybe in the communion wine. 1,000 years ago in the mountains of Mexico. 1943, Swiss chemist Albert Hofmann rides his bike home accidentally on LSD. 1969 in San Francisco, tune in, turn on, drop out, and just like that, psychedelics have disappeared. 2000 to 2025, this year, earnest therapists and scientists know we need better medicine for all that ails us. Depression, anxiety, PTSD, OCD, MS, Parkinson's, IBS, chronic pain. Chronic pain. Aren't we in chronic pain, church?
Yes.
They run FDA studies proving the value of psilocybin, MDMA, LSD, ibogaine, and seek to legalize. We're almost there, church, except for the backlash, the long-held stigmas against indigenous medicines and their cognates, the fear of being first. But we have never been afraid to be first, church, have we?
No.
Yes, these medicines deserve caution regarding potential harms, but there is greater harm in continuing to include them in the war on drugs, which has really been a war on people, especially BIPOC folks. Amen?
Amen.
There is greater harm in keeping medicine away from people who need novel treatments. Some numbers. MDMA therapy cured 72% of folks with PTSD. 72%. 95% of clergy given psilocybin had a top 5 spiritual experience. It fed their faith and it nourished their churches. Why this and why now? This, because God is still speaking and this is one of her languages. Now, because God's people are hurting and this is effective medicine.
Yes.
God's people deserve new old ways of healing from trauma when the trauma is ongoing and in fact escalating. And as Bishop says, healed people heal people.
Amen.
Call to action. Join me in learning about and advocating in the NCNCUCC to bring this to a resolution at next year's AG, and then on to the National UCC to bring the healing. And an invitation, come this summer to a non-drug breathwork workshop at First Church Berkeley's beautiful new building, and experience a moving, non-ordinary state of consciousness that will reset your spirit. Amen?
Amen.
Amen.
Amen.